Yo, what is up guys, it's RizzyPOW with another video for you guys, and today we're going to be having another IPBA Wi-Fi battle. So as you guys know, I've not been uploading, and the reason is because of school and stuff, and school always comes first, unfortunately. I know that kind of stuff, and it's just been getting to me a little bit that I've not been uploading and all. So I just want to mention it one more time. I know I mentioned it like a million times, but hopefully in about a week we should be back in action. So we got the IPBA Wi-Fi battle. We're going to be going against Nublet, San Francisco Serperiors, and he's a pretty threatening team. Right over here, we battled him also week 1, and since then his team has changed. He traded off Umbreon for Raikou, and I think his Lando T or his Victini are new. I don't remember what he traded it for, but I think they're new, and the different they might both be new. I don't know. That's the thing. It doesn't really matter. I didn't have that much time to prepare for this battle because I've been having that much time lately. So I brought really similar mons to last match. I brought the same Mew, the same Virizion, the same Choice Bandit, Azumarill, and the same Glade. They're not new sets, they're the same, and I mean they work pretty well, so that's why. Now, I was really scared of his Scolipede because he could have easily won match 1 if the Scolipede had landed that Mega Horn. He could have easily won that match, and that's pretty scary to see that we're close, so close. We're 2-0 in the IPBA right now, and we want to get that 3-0. So I wanted to prepare for that Scolipede, so I brought Zapdos. It's a physically defensive Zapdos, so we can take whatever that Scolipede would have wanted to take for days. I don't know, that was weird wording, but he ended up not even bringing the Scolipede. So and Heatran this time is Choice Scarf. I kind of want to catch him off guard. We did bring Heatran last time, but he was a physically defensive set, not a physical set. That would be weird. But yeah, that's I guess a team preview. The Heatran could really put a dent into his team right here, as you guys can see. He has something to hit everything except for the Rotom Wash. Also the Mew, one thing I regret, I wish I changed Defog to Stealth Rocks, because even on I played him two times using this team, or because we had a rematch after that, even though it didn't count, just for fun, and he never got up Stealth Rock. Well, none of us were either able to get Stealth Rocks because it's just hard because he has a really offensive team. So and we both have offensive teams, so that's why it was kind of hard. So I guess we're just gonna start. I wish I put Stealth Rocks instead of Defog on it. That was my mistake. So we're gonna start. We gonna get ready, if you know what I mean. I don't know what I'm saying. Please. So he's gonna start off his Raikou right over here, and I'm gonna start off with my especially defensive Mew, Twinkie. Twinkie's up here, and he's about to get he's gonna get up out because he doesn't know what to do. He's gonna Volt Switch out. He gets a crit right here. That didn't really matter at all, but it did. Even whether it got out of the crit or not, I calced it, and I found out he is Choice Specs. So now we know he's Choice Specs right here. He's gonna bring in this thing, and I'm gonna knock off. So right here, he knows I have Earthquake because last week I brought Earthquake on my Mew. He doesn't know, but he at least suspects I have Earthquake. I could have obviously changed it, but so he's gonna go for the Protect right here. I thought my safe play was just to go for a Soft Boiled, because if I did go for Earthquake and he went for Diamond Storm, I would have not been able to. He could have taken me out right there, and that would. This Mew is really important to this match, as you guys will see. I'm gonna get a Soft Boiled up on his Protect, and now, well, yeah, you're gonna see Mew is eating his egg. He gets up to full health, and now he's gonna withdraw because Earthquake was pretty obvious. Well, because he knew I had Earthquake on this thing, so Deontay couldn't wall me. That's why I have Earthquake on it, and I didn't want to have Rocks. I mean, Rocks are really hard in this team because he has Magic Bounce on his Deontay, and you're gonna see how easily this Mew takes an Earth Power from a Sheer Force Life Orb boosted Landorus. Oh my god! And I'm able to knock that thing off, which is fantastic. At this point, I know this thing, my Mew walls everything on his team almost, except for this Victini. But I'm gonna Soft Boiled up here, and I know that if he's Choice Banded, it's a roll, but more in my favor, I think. I don't remember exactly, at least with the investment I have. But if he's Scarfed, which it seemed like I thought he was gonna be Scarfed because he already had a Choice Specs Raikou, I would easily able to eat up one V-Crate, and then I could go for a knockoff or Earthquake. So I'm pretty much walling him right here, and he goes under Rotom Wash. I get to get rid of his leftovers, so I'm doing really good. This Mew is looking so nice. So we're gonna get some more lefties back in. Right here, I should have probably switched out into my Virizion because it did have the Lumberry, and I wanted it to... this thing getting burned, even though it's more a defensive mon, it doesn't need to be offensive with like EQ and stuff, or knockoff. I should have not let it get burned still, even though the Synchronize was also there, because this thing is such a good mon for my team. I mean, in the end, it played out alright. He also got some residual damage, but it limited my switches with Mew. So that might have been a mistake. But I did get the burn on the Rotom Wash, so that might have been a nice play. So I'm gonna go on a Candy Crush right here. He's gonna go for the Pain Split. That does not do too much to me. Doesn't really do too much overall. He does get a bit of health back, but you know, he's still taking some burn damage, and he's gonna be he's gonna want to switch out right here because he can go for the Will-O-Wisp, even though a Leaf Blade will not kill him. I don't know if he knows that, but I decided to go for the SD right here. And he doesn't know I have a Lumberry too, so that might be a good idea to go for a Will-O-Wisp. I go for the Swords Dance right here because I knew he was going to switch out. I knew he didn't want Raikou to take the hit or Deontay, and those are the only things that could have been faster than me, I think, or whatever. I think that's it. So I go for the Swords Dance, and I know I'm going to be able to take out some mon right here. I go for the Stone Edge. Wait, no, I go for Swords Dance and then the Stone Edge, and I'm able to take out the Golbat because nothing wanted to come in on the Swords Dance. Swords Dance boosted Stone Edge. What am I saying? So right here, he's gonna be able to go out into his Deontay, and he outspeeds me, so he can just kill me right here. And I decided to keep this thing for later because it can really hurt that Rotom Wash. And I decided to go out into this thing, my Scarf Heatran. He could have predicted that and went for Earth Power, but to be honest, that would have been, if I went for a Leaf Blade right there, and it was his best play to take me out. So he's gonna go for the Protective Scout, what I'm gonna go for, because it's pretty obvious I'm Scarf at this point because I just brought it in, and I know he has Earth Power from last week. So I'm gonna switch out right here, and because I knew he was gonna go out into, I went for Earth Power. I know I went for Flash Cannon because I got a special attack boost, so an Earth Power wouldn't have killed. So he's gonna go on a Rotom. That thing walls my Heatran, so I'm gonna go into my Twinkie right here, my Twinkie little boy, and he's gonna take that burn damage. And I thought he was gonna go on a Raikou, to be honest, and I could have gotten some weak Earthquakes on it, just get some residual damage on that Raikou. So I decided to switch out because I didn't want to take any more damage with my Mew. And I go on to this Zapdos. Zapdos is amazing. I love Kaminari. So he's gonna go for the Volt Switch. That was a nice prediction, I guess. I don't know if he predicted me. I don't know exactly what went on in his head. I don't know you, Nooblet. I don't know you. But he's gonna go onto this thing, and this was alright with me because Zapdos did not really do much against his team. So he is Choice Specs, and 2 Thunderbolts are gonna be able to take me out, but not before I'm able to get a clutch Toxic off. And now this was one of the This was really key because this thing could have swept me, and just getting that residual damage is really nice. It is really nice. It just allows me to... that residual damage allows me to easily take it out with both my Choice Banded Azumarill and my Scarf Heatran. So overall, it's really good. Kaminari is going to go down, but he's going to be still taking some more some toxic damage, and it's fantastic for me. So right here, I decided to go on my Forge right here, and the prediction was so obvious to go out into Lando T because the Earth Power was real, and I should have just gone for Fire Blast because it was the obvious was so switch. The switch was so obvious. That's what I'm trying to say. The switch was so obvious. I really should have just gone for Fire Blast because it would have taken him out right here. It really would have, and I would have gotten another chance in case I missed. But I decided to go out back into my Forge because I know he's not going to go for an Earth Power against the Virizion, because that would have not taken me out. Even though I was low at health, Virizion is naturally special defensive. So right here, I missed a Fire Blast. I missed it. And that was a really crucial point in the game because now Heatran did not even get a kill and it just went down, even though I had the potential to literally kill everything on his team. I know it's Fire Blast, but a Flamethrower actually wouldn't have even taken him out from that range. So right here, I'm going to go on to my Choice Banded Azumarill, and since my Heatran is gone, this thing is going to have to be my win condition. I decided to go for Aqua Jet because if I went for Waterfall, I couldn't risk taking any more damage. Because this thing, I needed this thing to win. I know he could have switched out to something else and maybe got some momentum, but I don't know if he would risk it with the Waterfall and everything. So I'm going to go on to Candy Crush right here. I'm going to go out into my Candy Crush. and he's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp, and I'm gonna eat my Lumberry, and I'm gonna laugh in his face because I got the Lumberry. I ain't burned no more. Look at Rizzy on Candy Crush. And right here, I'm able to take him out with the Leaf Blade. And I think he said this was a mistake. He wished he switched out right here. I mean, yeah, I don't know if he had anything to switch out. I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but that thing was kind of important, but at the same time it was also burned, and it was a bit low. So he's going to be able to just kill me off with the Moonblast. And now that the Rotom is gone, I really don't need Candy Crush, so I just let it go down. So right over here, I go to Bleezes, and he knows I'm Choice Band at this point, just the way I've been playing. So he's going to go for Protect to scout out, and I knew this. That's why I did not go for Aqua Jet, because he could have switched something out then, switched something in then. And what could he have switched in? There's something he could have switched, and I remember that. So I have to go for Waterfall right here, because I don't want him to switch into something. And I'm going to be able to take out this Deontay right here. It was really nice. I did take a lot of damage, but, you know, getting rid of the Deontay was really nice for me. So right here, he's gonna go on a Raikou, and I calc the damage. I need 50%. I need him to be at 50% so I can take him out with an Aqua Jet. And at this point, I think he only has Victini and Raikou left, right? I think that's all he has left. So I really need to lower him down with that toxic damage. So he's gonna go for Volt Switch right here because the switch was kind of obvious, and it would have also killed me either way, and he did not want to take any more toxic damage. So that was overall the best play. I'm right here with Twinkie Boy. I'm with my Twinkie, and I think I just soft pulled up right here, and I think he predicts the switch or something. He goes for the U-turn, and that's gonna bring me really low, but I'm gonna soft pull it up. It might have been a nice play to go for knockoff right here, because, or even Earthquake, because I would have whittled down the Raikou, which is all I need to win this game. I just need to whittle him down a little bit more, and then I win. So, because the Azumarill can sweep from then on with Aqua Jet. But I'm going to go for the soft bullet right here. And he's going to be taking some more damage from Toxic. So that's really nice. It's going to start adding up a little bit until he goes for a Volt Switch. Actually, he's Choice Specs, so he'd have to switch out unless he starts off with a Volt Switch. So I'm in a really good position right here. I just decided to spam Soft Bolt. I decided to spam Soft Boil because I found out he has Shadow Ball, which is pretty crazy. I didn't realize that he would have that. But I barely lived, and I'm going to go for another Soft Boil. This brings him down to the point where 2 more Toxic damages is going to bring him down to that 50%. On my words today, oh my god, it's going to bring him down to that 50% mark that I need him to be able to sweep with my Azumarill. So I'm really happy about that, and he's gonna be taking some of that toxic damage. I'm gonna be taking some of that burn damage. He's gonna be able to take me out right here, but you know, it's fine with me. I'm in a good position. So this is he's gonna be taking this toxic damage, and my word, sorry, as you can see, he's at 50%, so I can just come in with the Bleezes and go for an Aqua Jet, and that's gonna be able to take him out because I'm Choice Banded. Oh yeah. And I kind of shouted that. That's kind of funny. And this actually doesn't take him out, but I think a Victory would have taken me out at the range I am at, even though he is Scarf. I don't know if that was. I don't know if it would have, but he did go for the Bolt Strike instead. I don't know. Maybe he's right. Maybe that was a good play. I don't know. But even if he did that, Glade is not very common to carry Shadow Sneak on it, but I did in this match because it did seem nice for this match, especially with the Scolipede and stuff, in case you want to carry Focus Sash. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm gonna go for the Shadow Sneak right here, and I'm gonna take the game away. So this was a 1-0, so my differential right now is 6. So I'm in the top 3 in the IPBA league right now. I have a differential of +6. I'm tied with Blaze Shadowthorn, which is the coach of the Melbourne Meloettas. No, not Meloettas. It's Maractuses, right? I'm pretty sure it's Maractuses. Melbourne Maractuses, I think. And then Kevin is first place right now with +8 differential, which is really nice for him. And He's the Oklahoma Thunderouses, I believe. Don't quote me on that because I don't want to be quoted because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But, you know, that is going to be it for this match. I hope you guys enjoy the IPBA and stuff, and there's going to be more in the future. I might get one more upload this week before the next IPBA match, but it's really going to be hard for me. So, yeah, I'm going to go. Peace.